But the challenges for myself even have been to believe in myself no matter what.
Ah, yes.
I think that's the greatest challenge.
Yes.
To have no doubt that I know my inner truth.
Right.
And to stay true to that. Where are you taking your art now? Like, where are you going with it?
Well, I have this wild idea that I'd like to take it to the next level. I've come up with an idea called participation painting, where you like that one, where I involve the audience, the people that and the space that I'm going to apply for first is the Art Gallery of Kitchener. It doesn't have to be an art gallery. It could just be a large open space where there are people, where I actually perform a painting and ask for participation from the people that are in the space, that they actually participate in the painting by doing some of the dripping themselves, choosing a color and adding their own little touch to the paint. It sounds like fun, eh?
Well, it opens doors for people. They don't have to buy the canvas. They don't have to get the paint. They just have to show up and watch you and get inspired and dive in.
Yeah, and drip a couple of lines themselves and say, hey, I did part of that painting.
So I saw that you were going to maybe get involved with the Hills of Headwaters studio tour.
They have a good art show in September, and they always have excellent art there. Paul Moran was there last year, and I liked the two pieces he put in, and I'd like to put some of my canvases in there this year too. And for 2 weeks in September, every September, they have the Headwaters Art Festival there, and I can't say enough good things about it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Although I do have to say I love going into personal studios.
The smaller studios, yeah.
To see the person in their space.
Right.
And get a feel for how they approach their work and what...
Meet the artist.
Yeah. And, I love to talk. You can be anything you want.
You're proving that every day.
Well, isn't that what it's about? It's about really taking control of your own mind.
Yes.
And figuring out what thoughts in your head belong to you.
Yeah.
And if they don't belong to you, who put them in there?
Yeah.
And do you want them there?
Yeah. And having fun with them and letting them out every once in a while.
Yes. Constructive smashing is a thing in my home.
Constructive smashing?
Yeah.
That sounds violent.
I guess some people take it as that. I guess if you were smashing something that belonged to someone else, that would be criminal.
Oh.
But we take dead TVs and we cover them with a tarp so that they're protected, and we put our leather gloves on and our goggles and...
Oh, this sounds interesting.
And sledgehammer the dead TV into smithereens.
Whoa.
And this brings so much joy. It releases any hidden anger, any hostility.
Sounds like therapy.
It is. Yes. But we make we videotape it, and then we make a little mini documentary of the experience. It becomes a creative...
It's an art piece.
It's something constructive out of something destructive.
Oh, yes, I see that, yeah.
And I think that this release of allowing this to smash or break down something old that is no longer useful, because it's not a working plasma. Don't worry, folks. We all have frustration. We all have anger. We all have these emotions. But if we're constructive,
how do you release the tension?
Release it where you're not harming anyone. You're not projecting that on anyone, and you're taking care of yourself.
Right.
So we do this creatively through these destruction of the TV.
Creative destruction.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
And it began with clay, actually. We would build clay sculptures that we would never fire, and we just have them lined up in a row. And then when we got mad, we'd take them to this big bin and smash them to pieces.
Sounds like fun.
Well, what I taught my son in regards to that is, you made it, you can smash it, and nobody can tell you that you have to keep it or it has to be a certain way. It's
Yeah.
yours to do what you
Yes.
will with it.
Yes.
Now, if that was my sculpture and you did that, I would be devastated. I would be, sad. But
Yes.
when it's your own work, I don't know about you, Dominic, but myself, I've destroyed so much of my own art.
No, I keep everything.